Harleys used to be, for over years and years and years, you switch parts. You know, they interchange. Now they get more like the Jap bikes. You know, it's like every year you have to have 50 different styles of for every bike they make. There's, you know, everyone has a different part for it. Yeah. You know, and every year they change it. It's like there's no interchangeability. You know, like it's really hard to swap parts from different year bikes and different models, even. You know, and I guess they make more money that way because everybody designs a part gets kickback off it. I guess for their engineers or whatever. You know.
What do you think of a stock Harley, bone stock?
Which one?
Any of them.
A Dyna would be cool to beat the hell out of in the city for a minute, but too slow still.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, Harley's a great. I always look at it as like a great base of a bike. You know, good motor design and stuff like that, but it's a great starting point.
Yeah, good stepping point. Yeah.
Man, some of them I would never be seen on.
I always said
unless I was like stuck or something somewhere and I had to have it. But I just, I don't feel like they know what's going on really. They seem like they're stuck somewhere.
I think they took an air compressor and put spark plugs on it, ran it backwards, put wheels on it, you know. And it's worked for years, you know. The V-twin style, I guess. And it's got that sound to it, and it's got that feel to it, and it's like, it's a different kind of a machine than the Jap bikes. You know, that's a whole different animal altogether. You call them motorcycles, and these are motorcycles too, but it's a whole different thing. It's got a personality all to itself and a feel all to itself, and that's why people love to ride them.
Now, there's a club rule though. You have to have it. Is it just a V-twin, or is it a Harley, or is it, explain that?
It's not a rule. It's just about it's an understanding. That's where we ride. There's guys that have ridden other kind of bikes. Back a long time ago, people used to ride Nortons and Triumphs and things like that. But nowadays, it's like if you don't usually ride the Jap bikes around us because it's a different type of riding. It's like although we have guys in other countries that can't even get Harleys,
Yeah.
And so motorcycle, but the preference is a Harley, and nowadays there's so many clones, it's like they're just as much made in America as any other thing is,
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about, Rudy, the articles you gave me last night? I got a really good sense of it. Can you talk about how the Hells Angels have impacted the chopper scene, like starting from the late 40s, early 50s?
Oh, not that old.
Well, not you personally, but...
Just on the style of it, you mean? Like, starting from that point?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just the fact that it's different,
Our style is different. We usually strip them. Usually the best concept before was less is best, and you just take out what you really don't need, and it's just make it as streamlined as possible. And so you can even, like in the city, in California, you can white line. Other states, you have a little harder time trying to do that, but you can get away with white lining, so you want to make the bike not too wide so you can't fit between the cars, and as light as possible. So, like, less was always best before.
So functionality was really...
Basically, yeah, it's one of our tools of our life.
Yeah, if it didn't serve a purpose, get rid of it.
Yeah, just take it off.
Yeah, and the fact is, the bike goes faster with less weight.
Yeah, less things to break
I've
down.
seen those fancy mirrors on your bike though.
We've had the old ones too.
What about all the artwork that goes into choppers now? That's changed a lot.
Well, there's better artwork out there now compared to what it was like 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Yeah,
The artist is like...
The tattoos are better nowadays.
Yeah, tattoos are better
When
too.
did you get that?
67.
Who did it?
A guy named Red Farrell in Oakland.
Doesn't look too bad for 60.
No, it's still holding up.
Yeah.
I had to color it in a couple times, it won't hold the red.